Hello Swimming World fans! Today I am going to make a really easy vegetable soup. I've got some leftover butternut squash, a few carrots and things like that. I haven't done a full grocery shop and I've been away for the weekend, so I just thought, what have I got that's healthy and is going to be a good lunch for today and tomorrow. I'm weighing in tomorrow. Today is Monday. It's the 1st of July 2013. Can't believe the year's gone halfway already. I'm going to show you all of the ingredients in a second, chop them up, and then we'll carry on from there. So this will be sin-free, really easy vegetable soup. Okay, see you soon. Okay, so the ingredients are, I'm going to use fry light, of course. I'm going to chop up grate some ginger, carrots, garlic, just a few leftover mushrooms because they're in the cupboard, 1 sweet potato, 2 normal potatoes, an onion, butternut squash, the other half from what I used on Friday night, some cooked from frozen sliced peppers, and I've got some healthy looking then sorry looking coriander which I've had on my windowsill. I'm going to whiz that up with the baked beans, and I've got tarragon, thyme and turmeric, and some chicken stock, balsamic vinegar and pepper and salt. So it's really going to be very easy. I'm going to start with the garlic and the onion and chop up all the vegetables, and I will see you back when I've done that. Okay, bye. Hi there. So I'm at the next stage. I have chopped the onion, garlic, grated the chilli, chopped a little bit of mushrooms I had, put some fry light in there, and I've started stir frying that. And I put some frozen peppers in there as well. Just going to switch that back on. I have chopped up the carrot, sweet potato, half a sweet potato, 2 potatoes and half a butternut squash, and pop that in there. That's going to be the bulk of the flavour of the soup. I do love pumpkin and butternut squash, so that's good. And I've also whizzed up the baked beans and the coriander together. So now I'm just going to put the spices in that we ran through before. I'm going to put in chicken stock. Just crumble that up. Great, a bit of tarragon because it goes really well with chicken and we're putting the stock in. Some thyme. All of these are to taste. I mean, you know, just put in like a good heaped teaspoon of each of them. A little bit of turmeric, probably half a teaspoon. Excuse me. Pepper and salt. Great, I'm just going to put in a little bit more fry light to moisten it up, and I'll give that a good stir around. It's smelling lovely. The chicken stock and the turmeric really, and the tarragon actually, it's the tarragon that smells really aromatic. Lovely. Okay, so I'm going to put in the mixed vegetables. And we'll just give them a coating of all the spices and the smaller vegetables that we put in before. The thing with this type of soup, you really can obviously put in whatever you like. I'm not a huge fan of tomato flavoured things. Like, you could actually easily put tin tomatoes and stuff in this, but I actually want it to be more of like a root vegetable flavour with the butternut squash and the carrots and everything, rather than all tomatoey. So that's really well coated. I'm sorry about the filming. I'm going to try and let you see that more clearly. So it's really well coated with all the herbs and bits that I put in before. So now I'm going to put in the wet mixture. quite gluggy actually. But I'm going to add some water as well because obviously the chicken stock's in there and that'll add moisture to it. Obviously it is a soup, so it needs water. Okay, I'll just stir that around. Obviously baked beans have a little bit of a tomato flavour but not overpowering. You know what I mean? It's not a diet soup. And something world isn't really a diet as such, it's just healthy eating, and I don't like it, you don't want it to be like a cup of soup kind of thing where it's really watery and, you know, not great. So I think I've put everything in. I haven't put any balsamic vinegar in. Should I put it in? I tend to put it in everything just to give it flavour in because it's free. It just gives it a little bit of flavour. Just put a little bit in, not much. Looking lovely. So when I finish this, I prefer to have, if it's thick soup, I actually like having it whizzed up to like a really lovely thick consistency. Let me show you what it's like at the moment. So that's that. Okay, that's already sizzling. I'm just going to get my kettle and I'm going to add some water. Now I'm just going to add it so that it kind of just comes to the surface of where the vegetables are. Oops. Yeah. Great. So if you end up putting too much water in, don't worry too much because before you whiz it later, you can spoon some out, you can take some out before you mix it all up. Let me show you what it's like at the moment. So that's looking yummy, super healthy, really good for substantial lunch. If you haven't had your bread for the day, you could have bread with this. We had roast chicken for dinner last night, so you could actually put chunks of roast chicken in this. You could actually fry off some bacon if you wanted to, cut all the fat off. Put the bacon in there because later when you whiz it all up you might have some little chunks of stuff, but otherwise it's going to be pretty smooth but thick. So I'm going to put the lid on and I'm going to boil it really low though so it doesn't burn for a good 45 minutes or hour, and then I'll review it then and I'll take some photos when I've whizzed it up. Okay, really easy, you can do it, I can do it, you can do it. Bye!